Alright boys, this is the low life Barbarian with HOTA. Good DPS variant. And I'm mainly thinking of playing this variant in Abattoir of Zir because it's immortal. We might not have leap, we just use leap right now because we are immortal and we have some good movement speed. Which I think is nice to have as I walk into the dead end here. And we can stay also in all the explosions without dying. We don't even lose any life. Because we are playing the immortal, low life version. It's pretty good tech. And it's still pretty strong. And this is probably, I don't know, at least the best Barbarian build. And it's potentially gonna be the best build in the game, period. But we will see this come December 5th. It's gonna be really blasting, guys. My favorite build right now as well. After Whirlwind, or after Whirlwind doesn't work with Overpower, this is definitely my go-to approach. It's completely immortal and lots of fun. We will go for the objectives. Oh, we have Sentinel Guardian. This one is also a very nice spawn. You can add, instead of leap, you can go Iron Skin. That's what I have in the planner. Right now we're just focusing a bit on movement speed. Just want to blast a bit. And this is like a complete build. You can go AFK in the middle of the run, doesn't matter. Just chill. They don't kill you. They can't kill you because they don't even reach the threshold of doing any damage to us. Because of our Melted Heart of Zir. So this is the build to be on Barbs. Completely immortal, one-shots everything. And you can always do your Emerald swap if you want to do double damage. Yeah, ignore every mechanic. You also can't be interrupted. You can click any clickable. I don't know if we need to click any clickables in Abattoir of Zir. I guess we'll kind of see. If there's something to click, like a lever or something in Abattoir of Zir, like this guy just can do it. Like he can't get interrupted. I can link it to songs later. Now it's blast time. Yo, I'm getting stuck. I think this is like one of my playlists. Blaster playlist. Oh, there was an amulet dropping. That's fine. We can even stand in these explosions. They don't do anything. It's fantastic. Here, this one. Flop. Puny explosions, man. We bobs. We blast. And there is some pretty cool tech here with leap. That's why I use it right now for these more like, this is more like gonna be speedruns. So, for example, you can position yourself here and leap down, right? You need to just walk over this checkpoint trigger here to trigger the next quest. But it works. It's great. You'll probably get rid of challenging shout here as well. This is just overkill. Because we already achieved immortality. You don't need challenging shout. But it helps to reset cooldowns with Marshall. I think I can do this jump. Yeah, leap can take you overpower like that, so now I might not overpower. You see. Yeah, leap took it. That can sometimes happen, but it's still worth having. At least if you want to do nightmare dungeons where you don't really care if you have more toughness or not. Like, it's just unkillable anyways. But in Abattoir of Zir, like, you would probably go Iron Skin or something. Or some barrier. Because Iron Skin gives you more barrier the less life you have. And it's pretty useful. And we are finishing the last build because this is my second barb because I leveled my potion and I leveled Metamorphosis, and you don't want to do that. This is the song, by the way. Put it down. Mana for the DPS Immortal variant? No. I might do it. I mean, I don't know, I just switch the pants pretty much. That's it. I have the other pants here. But, I mean, you still get like, from low life, you still get like 43 plus another 48 damage reduction. So you're still looking pretty good. And yeah, this lightning, by the way, we can completely ignore as well. Like, you see this lightning, like, you just don't ignore it. It can't kill you. You're immortal. So you don't even need to dodge any of the lightning stuff. You just go and ignore it, like this bubble thing. And I mean, right now we're just focusing on blasting up the glyphs. So I kill some of the packs and see if we get some uniques or some nice items. But yeah, here this lightning, like, we just ignore. It can't hurt us, it can't kill us. Can't do anything to us. Rusted key. So here I want to keep one of the overpowers definitely for the boss. So kind of not attacking these. When we one-shotting this guy. Hopefully 3, 2, 1. Ah, one shot. Good. Well, we're kind of saving it. Oh, and we got Fist of Fate. 260. I still need a 300 one. Close though. But that's some good loot. Version without Shaco. Yeah, you can just use Might, but then you want to use the generator. Or you can use Tuskhelm too. Oh, this was actually finished our bounty. Goa is also pretty cool. No changes to Paragon board today. Might do some though. I mean, we keep min-maxing these builds, guys. For Abattoir of Zir, you don't play this damage variant. At least, I mean, in the early levels, I'll probably play it until I can't tank stuff, but I don't even know if that will happen. So, see, this barb is great because it can't be interrupted. So you can just, like, take these levers, and even if the monsters hit you, because they don't damage you, you can just pick them. So you don't even care. One-shot these. And now I will most likely save my overpower for the boss. I was a bit confused where I was. This is one of the fast dungeons. Like 1 minute, this dungeon is done usually. I don't have my crit buff, so yeah. See, I didn't crit first one, so I took 2 hits. You wanna make sure you have your Ring of Red Furor usually. I didn't have it here, but it doesn't really matter too much. Fist of Fate, I just want to do it for cosmetic numbers. But yeah, Fist of Fate could be very nice on Sorcerer. We have another 50 of these. No, it's just starting. Yeah, Bone Spear is amazing. We just see how we make the Bone Spear survive in Abattoir of Zir. I mean, if this Barbarian, this Immortal Barb, can't survive, no other class but Druid even has a chance, I guess. Because this Barb probably has 500 times the toughness of my Necro. Because, like, let me find some hostile pull. Like, you can just stand in here and, like, you're completely immortal. Like, they can't even think about damaging us, like these monsters. Like, you just stand here and they don't do anything. Look, my Fury doesn't even go down. Neither does my life. Like, they literally can't kill us. Like, it's completely impossible. Even here, they enrage. They can stand in like 10 packs. They don't stand a chance of even hoping to damage us unless they're not even doing 1%. So even if they have 100 times the damage, they won't damage this build. But they might have more than 100 times the damage. But if they have 100 times the damage of Nightmare Dungeon 100, how is a Necro gonna tank it outside of Infinimist? Outside of Blood Mist? Dude, I went completely in the opposite direction. Press F. But yeah, Druid has the tech. Druid has multiplicative armor scaling. On so Druid can get armor roll here and armor roll, I think, on Amulet. So Druid can achieve like 30k armor, and because it's a separate multiplier as well, it's completely busted. Well, this is also busted. Oh yeah. Like, Druid has % armor while in Werewolf or Werebear. I think it has both, right? And that's a separate multiplier to your disobedience. It's not additive. Like, you know, normal percent armor is additive of disobedience. But the druid armor, while in human form, while in werewolf, I don't know, whatever he has there, it's a separate multiplier. So you can reach like 30,000 plus armor on your druid. And I mean, we don't know how high the monsters will scale. If we assume like 2 monster scaling per tier, so these are 154, they're gonna get plus 50. So we're gonna fight level 200 monsters maybe? I mean, I don't know what the scaling will be, right? Might be level 200, it might be 1 per tier, it might be 3 per tier, it might be 5 per tier, who knows? It could be any number. I don't think it's more than 5 per tier, that would be a bit crazy. But anywhere between 1 and 5 per tier, I would say. I think 2 is a good number, 2 per tier. It would require you to get like 20k plus armor, I guess. And 20k armor is not easy if you're not a druid. There's an armor cap, yes, but this is for 154 monsters. So it always takes your level difference against the your level against the monster, and the difference is how much armor you will need. Armor cap right now is about 13.5k. Auf die 2. Hey, dankeschön. Thanks for the support. Good evening, man. Hope it's going good. But yeah, so normal armor cap, there's druid signature. Yeah, you have the sound tech. It only, the sound, you will notice whenever the sound is playing, it means that a jewelry dropped. For drops. I don't have it enabled for anything else. But yeah, we'll see, guys. There's gonna be... I'm gonna test it all. I don't know if I'm gonna do druid yet. Don't mind, though. Druid sounds fun. But it's definitely not my first cast. I'm gonna do Barb first, and then I think I'm gonna do Sork. Ballerina will play. Ballerina. Again, we can just ignore this lightning. Did we get a pop-up? Yeah. It's up here. Oh, did you see the sound? Did you hear the sound? So this is the sound it makes when a ring drops. And this is what I want. You can go in options, sound, and I just enabled it for jewelry pieces. So you just enable this, and that's it. No other loot sounds. And that's how you know if there's a ring or an amulet that drops. And it's very useful. Because I don't really look at weapons. Because if I want good weapon, I just go to Duriel's. Or to the world boss, because he drops 925. And all the other weapons, basically kind of useless. I mean, I don't even want to look at them. So maybe we'll get a loot filter sometime soon, but until then, this sound option works for me. I remember it from Diablo 2. Like, there was a very distinct sound whenever a rune would drop. And you'd have to check, okay, if there's this rune drop, you would always check, okay, maybe it's just a tar rune or, I don't know, whatever, soul rune or L rune, whatever. But sometimes it's a burr rune or a jar rune. If you get lucky. So sometimes it's your 5 billion gold ring. I sold the ring for 5 billion actually, so it works. Just gotta pick it up the ground and get lucky. Because obviously it's like a 1 in a couple thousand rings that you can sell for 5 billion gold. But they do exist. Oh, what? Didn't get proc. Yeah, I have red full roar. Don't know why I didn't get the proc on the first hit. I don't rely on lucky hits right now. I think it was, and also with boss arc, like this guy takes like slightly less damage. Perfect edge master, by the way. Keep it. Nah, it's like on every second hit the proc. Can you tell me how to remove the class tag yellow boots so I can wear them? I might make a video about that. I actually bricked one of my own boots. So there's definitely some ways, some certain ways, and I'm not sure if it works 100% of the time yet, so I can't tell you right now. I need to test it. But you can test it yourself as well. But just get some cheap boots, or maybe your friend has some random boots that you can test it with. Because for me, it didn't work the way I remember it, so I bricked my boots. My barb boots, or the boots that I bought for my barb for 200 million gold, are rogue only, but they have the whirlwind power on it. Like for some whirlwind rogue. So you can definitely brick them. And I can't change it. It's impossible. I think what you do is you don't reroll them first. What you do is you imprint generic aspect on the class that they are for. So if you have rogue only boots, you go on your rogue. You imprint, I don't know, whatever unstoppable on there. Like class, not class specific, like a generic aspect. And do not roll them on the rogue. If you roll them, they will be forever bound to your rogue, I think. That's the theory. I will need to confirm this though. So test it with some trash boots first. Because I bricked mine. Mine is 200 million gold. And I mean, if I would get another one for 200 million, I would instantly get it. But no one is selling them right now. Or I can't get one at least. Mine are bricked. We need injured, cold rest, and lightning rest only. Can't get it though. Do not click the well, because it's going to heal you. Big trap. There we go. That's how it should look. I don't know what happened on the last boss. Savage. No problem. So we check these rings, because these might be good. 2 out of 4. Close. No. This one is close. Because what you do. Had to have higher stats. Find a Necro shield, dude. Iron skin unstoppable. It's another perfect aspect. I have another Renegas. Let's get the Renegas. This is the low life. Barbarian. Link in the description. Best one. One-shots everything and you are immortal. Not really showcasing it, but I've never lost. What the hell? Yo, I'm... More bugs? Don't know what happened. I was like walking on the same spot and my screen was shaking. Sometimes the leap just feels clunky, man. Like, how did it not leap there? I think the door has like some certain time it takes to open it or something. Felt really weird. Do you hear the drop? Glitch wand. Close. Conduit's actually a downgrade. Okay, amulet we take. Okay, this wasn't bad. be up there. Another ring. How do you make them bleed? I'm using Outburst Thorns. I'll show you. Spring Wall. I'm using these two, Outburst and the other one for Thorns. Ah, what's it called? We'll hover it again. But it's all explained in the video guide as well. Outburst and Tough as Nails. Whenever you put Thorns, it bleeds them. So yeah, if I'm just standing here in the middle, you see this dot that they all have? These guys? This is the Outburst one. You see they can't kill me, I'm immortal completely. This is Outburst and Tough as Nails, okay? And yeah, we can just chill in these. You know, they don't do any damage to us. As long as we have full fury, which we always have, it doesn't do anything. And we might as well kill them, right? They die fast. This is the immortal version. This you can't die with this build. It's impossible, at least on this tier. Maybe in 25 Abattoir of Zir we will be able to die. We'll see. We can always go more toughness. But right now, I put some toughness off to get some Target's Will. And here again, we can just click these levers, and we need to be able to click them, but we can just ignore all these monsters. Because they can't interrupt us. Because they can't damage us. If you don't take any damage, we don't get interrupted. You can also go in the middle of the monsters and TP out. It also works. Again, we want to kill them, most likely. Already said. We just want to rush and finish the gem ups. I mean, occasionally we can like clap these guys. And here even this thing, like it doesn't do anything to us. Can't kill us. Oh, there is a goblin here. Maybe we have Butcher. Oh, there was a drop. There was damage reduction guy here, that's why this guy didn't die. Oh, you have a Butcher? Okay, just invite me, we can tank it real quick. And I wanted to see it for myself. We do it in 30. I didn't get overpower. This is done? Okay. Okay, a friend of us here found the Butcher in tier 100. So let's see. So let's fall on him real quick. And for this we will change our pants. Ah, it doesn't work. Yeah, exclamation mark immortal. Okay. Thanks not. Yo. Yeah, I'm switching can be hard sometimes. So we are like kind of not in the full toughness spec, but I don't think he's going to do any damage to us. Alright. I guess you can kind of tank it the same way, right? So this is like the hardest monster here with lightning, and it doesn't even steal us 1 point of our fury. He's hooking Khalifa, man. Hook it in. Yeah. That's how it goes. Double low life Barb, man, right here, huh? Can I challenging shout him to attack me? He doesn't care. Hot build, man, indeed. Look, he like really wants you, man. He has no interest in me. Hey, what the hell? Alright, now he's onto me. Okay, he really has something for you. Oh yeah, that's the but right now the strongest monster in the game, and obviously we don't even lose 1 fury, and that's without our shouts, right? So we can get 100 times this damage, because like if it would do 100 times the damage, it would maybe drain some fury. See, even this lightning, it doesn't drain 1. And even if that happens, we can press challenging shout for another 48 damage reduction. Oh, he disappeared. What the hell? Well, he just got tired. He gave up. Look at this, guys. Butcher gave up. Yeah, he's like, I'm out of here, man. I can't kill the guys. I'm leaving, man. Enough is enough. Yeah, so he's gone. And that's it. Let's kill some boss, I guess. But yeah, we can also increase our fury generation pretty significantly. Right? So not only do we get 50% damage reduction from challenging shout. I'll grab the glove real quick. Thanks, Khalifa, for helping us. Which is a quitter, man. I wanted to kill him. But he just like, enough is enough. I can't kill this guy. He just gave up, man. I don't know, like, nobody even left. He just left himself. Butcher has left the game, man. Enough is enough. Thanks, mate. Okay, let's do this one. This one also, people always say like this poison is very hostile and stuff as well in Jala. Let's make a pull and then I'll show you what I was talking about, okay? We can locate this pool here, and not even these guys will do any damage. Like, this is like one of the most... Like, these porcupines, man, they shoot like crazy. And these guys, these bears, these bulls, the charge of them, like, I think he's about to do it, yeah, there. See, like, this charge, like, it's doing a lot of damage as well. So they can't even take 1 fury away, and we have 237 fury, and our life never drops, like, never changes, only off for 5 months. But yeah, we are always at 168 life, it never changes, and it can't change. Because we have the melted heart, and so we have this 235. So even if they do 200 times the damage, they won't one-shot us. And then we also get another 50% toughness. And what we also get, because if we get hit, we generate fury, and once we generate enough fury, they don't do any damage to us, right? Because whenever we get hit, we get fury. And whenever we get hit, we usually would use life, but with melted heart, we get fury. So you get hit, you get fury, and your value that goes to life goes to your fury as well. And if the incoming damage, or if your damage reduction is high enough, and the incoming damage is lower than the amount of fury that is generated, which is buffed by your resource generation, for example from Shaco, you are essentially immortal, and that's what's happening right now. And you can buff this even further. Right now, you see I have 99. Basically, I have double fury generation. So I'm getting double the value from every hit. But if I press challenging shout, rallying cry, and Wrath the Berserk, and if I go berserking, I increase my EHP by another, you will see it, double or more than double. Quadruple, I'm getting 400% value. Not 800 quite, but 400% value out of every hit if I press my skills. Plus, I'm also getting 50% damage reduction. So even if these guys do 500 times the damage, they will barely be able to kill me with this. And that's how strong this this build is. And not only that, but you also just like kill them in one shot, right? Like you don't need to try. So yeah, it's pretty good build overall. Immortal Barbarian low life version. We will see how it's gonna go for the new endgame stuff. I'm looking forward to it. But the thing is, if they kill this Barbarian, they're gonna one-shot any other class that is not immortal like 10 times over already. I mean, maybe the Druid with some low life stuff has a chance as well, and obviously Sorcerer. You can just click the levers. And obviously Sorcerer has Immortality with Flame Shield and also has a cheat death, so there's definitely some potential other classes too. But I'm just talking like raw EHP, it's only Barb and Druid, I think, that can become close to this. Barb and Druids, boys. Barb and Druids. And Immortal Sorg. Well, I don't know if Rogue can do anything with the bugged combo points. Maybe there's also some way to just unlock infinite toughness on Rogue. Might be. I haven't tested it. But I could see it on a Rogue somehow as well. But I haven't played too much Rogue. Maybe it's possible, maybe not. Oh, I wasn't berserking. So yeah, this is like when your leap takes you over power procs. It's when you not leap before the boss fight. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, in Helltides this works pretty well too, of course. I mean, essentially, you become immortal. So we check, okay, this one, our precious jewelry, this is a perfect roll. 5 vulnerable lucky hit and stunned. I don't think it's worth anything, but it's close. So you see, you always want to check out these jewelry pieces for sure. Like these weapons, I don't really care about. Like they could be anything. They're like not even ancestral, most of them. So yeah, we keep this one though. Like that one is actually looking like legit. Perfect shout aspect is always good. Ah, yeah. 20 out of 10 build. Born confused, man. Sounds good. No, it doesn't stack multiple times. You can only get the Decimator node once. You get 2 times 10% damage. If you make an enemy vulnerable, you get 10%. And if you make 100 enemies vulnerable, you get 10% as well. But if you also overpower an enemy, you also get another 10%. So this is twice 10%. Once for making it vulnerable and once for overpowering a vulnerable enemy. Damage reduction. You are hiding behind the pillar, man. One more here. Oh, just packs. Damage reduction guy was it behind the pillar. Sneak attack. It's blinking. This guy wanted to fight. He got one. You just gotta look for the levers. You can do a boink. Yeah, in all these runs we can't really utilize leap too much. Again, like what you take here on your skill bar is kind of whatever. But in high tier, Abattoir of Zir, it's probably gonna have to be Lich Ward, right? Close. It's probably gonna have to be Iron Skin. Or Ground Stomp, I'm not sure yet. So I keep getting this. Look at this, my barb is glitched. Only spacebar will fix it. And then I leap into the dead end. Glorious idea, Rob. See, I'm getting all the value out of leap. All the value. Okay, I'm getting a bit debated this run. Best pathing there is. Definitely don't click the healing well, boys. I've been there before. That's more how the boss fight should look. You must have the knack for this, but if you want to play low life, yes. But I mean, I made several videos about HOTA without low life, so you don't need the knack for this particular HOTA build. But for this variant of the build, yes, you do need the knack. Because if you just have 200 life or 100 life in regular build, you die one shot. Here is the build overview. Oh, the live emote on Twitch, that is good. It's fun. And I think in here it's like always RNG in which direction it goes. You might pick the right one instantly, like I did now, but... Wait, where's the levers? I guess if you are not crowd control immune, they can still knock you back, even if you don't take damage. I think that's what happened there. Which actually makes sense. You don't take, like, damage to your life. You get, like, stunned and then they knock you back, right? So you need to have unstoppable. Either you press spacebar or you do ring. Is it only one? Or you press Rallying Cry, or you press Wrath. They all three of them make you unstoppable. And then you press the lever. Oh, I could jump over the wall, through the door. Boink. Another amulet, but that's not the one. 12 resource gen? I don't know if the hotfix for the XP is alive. I don't think so. It's supposed to be 35%. Let's do another spider poison dream. WhatsApp with my life? I'm playing low life version. WhatsApp. I like this guy. Yo, WhatsApp with your life. Okay, check out the link that I just posted. WhatsApp. Okay, like this is still gonna take a bit because they all need to respawn eventually. Oh, by the way, what I forgot, HOTA is also giving you extra resource generation. Like, it's the second upgrade here. So 3% more fuel for 5 seconds every time, stacking up to 10 times. So this even gives you more resource generation. I guess now we're stuck here doing this. So might as well do it. This is Hora just doing a shrine on Nightmare Dimension 100. We also have Infinite Fury for offensive purposes, basically. That is achieved with our Unrelenting Ring. I don't know which one is from the shrine and which one isn't. That's a bit annoying. There was I lost like 3 waves there because one monster went out and they all look like red dots. Cannot tell them apart. There's one here. That was double drop, nice. Bam, bam, bam. How it's going, boys. This build one-shots you, but it's like you go on her and you just shoot or you smash one hammer into her and she's dead. I have server videos on that. And I'm actually like way stronger than I was back then. See, this is a nice leap as well, saves you like 2 seconds. Oh. And dropped an amulet. Almost. See, this sound tag works that we talked about earlier. It's great. I think we're gonna have to go up. Right. Been there, done that. Last one should be up here. We're gonna kill these. Strategically placed ranged guys. Boink. Almost up. Next cliff. Let's go. Barb is blasting. Finally became immortal. GG, Chova. Yeah, Metamorphosis needs to stay at level 1, guys. GG, not. Take care. No nerfs for Barb. Have a good night. Finally become immortal. Okay, we have Jala again. Allegedly hostile dungeon. Oh, that's right. Thought I went the wrong way. Oh, actually I am going the wrong way. Okay, it's not right. It's map reading, guys. Internal map hack. Sometimes. You just learn this is a circle, it's a loop. Just memory. And this is where it keeps going. Okay, and now the good thing is what we can do, we need to wait 30 seconds, so the tag is just chill and be back. So yeah, these guys can't kill us, and they also don't give any XP. We got some more water, and they can't kill us. We can kill them though, and yeah, that's basically it. I don't think this leap is possible here. It's a bit annoying. Can't do this one. See. Would be nice, would save another 2 seconds in this run. can't do it. Unlucky. Exclamation mark Fury. Have a clip. I think this is the right way. Again here, I want to like keep my overpowers this time. I'm gonna use them on these elites. We just care about the glyphs. Oh, we didn't. We got 3 overpowers, so we get double no crit. Oh! 1.9 bolts chieftain boys. This is the dream! Yes! Boys, 1.9. Let's go! This one is really hard to get, but we got it. Very nice. GG. We got perfect 4 Fury and perfect 1.9 Bolt Chieftain. Yeah, I have 2 now as well, I think. I need another Unrelenting though. We need 30% Unrelenting. It's hard to get, man. It's probably almost as hard as the 1.9, right? This one? This one with 30. I have only this one. I don't have a spare one. If I need to change my setup. And we'll see. I mean, we'll farm one in Abattoir before Abattoir of Zir. Best way to farm it is infinite blood harvest with like 8 people. You get infinite legendaries. It's just a matter of time before you find it. If you ever miss a ring aspect, do that. I have a video about that on this channel as well. It's always good to keep. Problem is I have no stash space. But yeah. I think we would have heard that even there. So we do the leap tech. Double damage reduction. Double DR. I keep getting this bug that I'm just walking on the same position. Feels a bit weird. And then there's one more down here. This guy just flew away, man. Destruction. Glyphs on the way up. Pretty good stuff. What do you think about this amulet? It's pretty close. We might keep it. I mean, it has movement speed, almost max cooldown, and decent bounce roll. I think it's worth like 100 million or something. Maybe a bit less. Hard to say, I don't know the market on these. But these used to be pretty good. At least before all the stuff. I have another lot of depths. That was a good coincidence. It's always the fastest to open the same key that you just did. So if you ever have 2 of them, open them in a row. That's you like 5 seconds. So you don't have to wait until the game figures out which dungeon it is and stuff. And we want to get the glyphs up for Abattoir of Zir on this second barb. I had to make a second barb, guys, because I leveled up Metamorphosis and my healing pots and stuff. And you can't down level them until we get the tech. Can't. Save the flowers, boys. So here it's very important that you walk through this checkpoint. If you dash to the other side here, leap to the other side, you're not gonna get this quest and you can't finish the dungeon. Or you don't get a gem up. It's like really weird. Or glyph up. I would say gem up from E3. Okay, good song. Okay, boys, let's go! Oh, there's double damage reduction guy here. Okay. That was actually juicy fast. Gems on the way up to 21. Hell, thought I clicked. Best nightmare dungeons for leveling gems are pretty much... So the absolute fastest is Goa Ruins. But it's also good, the one that I just did, the flooded on the very north. Hazen's Keep is also pretty good. Belfry is pretty good. I think those are the top 4. Goa Ruins, Belfry, Flooded Depth, Hazen's Keep. Light Watch here is also decent if you're in a... I mean, alone it's probably not the best because you need to make a double split. You see here, after you open all these doors, it's already annoying. Like if you have a group, Light Watch is really fast as well. But in Goa Ruins, you basically just run to the boss. Like nothing beats Goa Ruins. Belfry is also insane. So here, if you have a group, you can make a split. One guy goes up, one guy goes down. But I believe this one you can do sub 1 minute very easily as well if you get a good spawn. You see, you can get this guy like way earlier. I didn't get it. Oh my god, and I failed my leap. So you can get this summon dude. Like, where is he? Okay, let's just kill all these. Oh, we got a good key. Might pick this. Like, this guy can spawn at the very start, like here. This was like a really bad spawn. Or it would have been a good spawn. It's like a 50-50 decision if you go here or here. Oh, we just went the wrong way. Maybe, so if you have a party member that does the top side, you would already just go to the boss now. And this is why you gotta kill twice, you always gotta remember. There's the other guy. And we killed twice, we get the thing, we also pick the ring. We go back, and now we just kill the boss. That's it. Oh, there's also this room that can be 30 seconds actually. So it can be a bit annoying. Here you can leap. Okay, this is good room, so you just kill this thing. And now you just go to the boss, he's top right. Actually, you don't always get the perfect roll on this though. You definitely want to keep your overpower for the boss, so you don't attack random mobs now. I mean, you can if you want, but it's gonna slow you down. And right now, these mobs don't do anything. We don't have any XP to gain, we don't have any real value we can get out of them. I mean, we could find the best item, but it's very hard. Now we just go to the boss, we activate Wrath, he comes, and ideally we smash him in one hit, like that, and dungeon is done. So it's pretty decent, especially if you have 2 players for the split here. But even solo it's decently fast, but it's not S tier. S tier is like Goa, Belfry, let me see if I have another one. Essence, Flooded, because you just blast through it. I guess Flooded would be not top S tier. Endless Gates is really bad. Yeah, actually I don't have one of the Gigas I left. We have this one is decent as well, Steadfast. You just kill some objectives and then kill the boss. Arcade, Ultras, thanks for the Prime, man. Appreciate the support. 2 months, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, let's do this one, guys, and I'll show you the overview real quick. Sometimes I'm just getting stuck on nothing. Yeah, these is a lot of elites. Let's kill them. Boom, boom. This lightning again, we can just comfortably ignore. ring. These ones we always want to pick. They all make a sound now with the sound tech. Oh, I think this is up and down. Up. Alright. We're going up here. Oh, this is an event we can't do anything about. We just need to AFK for 30 seconds, chill. Because these guys don't give any XP, they don't give any loot. I mean, I wouldn't get any XP anyways because I'm 100, right? But usually it would be actually cool if these guys could drop loot. So to see if I kill these, they don't drop anything. See this? I got nothing basically out of this. So there's not even a point in killing these. You can kill them because it's fun, but it's not really fun when they don't give you any rewards, I feel. Oh, here he is! You can even change the tag here. We found him in our own game, boys. And yeah, he definitely can't kill us. No matter what he wants to do, he can't do it. This guy. He can try, but he will not succeed. And even with the lightning. I was kind of thinking, man, maybe they do something crazy in the Abattoir of Zir, right? Maybe. And I don't know if the Butcher is gonna disengage me now. Like, because last time he just ran away from us after he realized he can't kill us, probably. But maybe they do, like, I don't know, like every 10 levels in the Abattoir of Zir, we just have not a Goblin Rift, but we have like a Butcher level, where there's like 10 of these dudes just charging at you, you know, just like 10 of them. They're going to kill you. But yeah, this is the hardest damage output, and they don't do even 1% damage to us. Not even like 0.5. Oh. Okay, okay, I think he does 1%. Sometimes we drop 1 Fury, you see this? Very rarely. Let's try to go more in the middle. But yeah, sometimes we take like... Oh, it was actually about like 0.5% damage from Butcher. See this? But this is without shouts. Like, if we have shouts off, I don't think he will ever do any damage to us. So yeah, like maybe 100 times damage of this Butcher could actually hurt us in Abattoir of Zir. We don't know how high the damage will be though. We fought him for 20 minutes earlier. Yeah, it happens. Oh yeah, he's trying to take us down. But the damage we do ourselves should still be pretty decent. Like, we two-shot him, right? So we still have a lot of deeps potential, while we're still immortal. So yeah, that was the hardest monster in the game right now. We'll see what the new hardest monster in the game will be. Don't know what it's gonna be. What level it's gonna have. I hope it's gonna have level 200 plus, man. That'd be fun to fight. I think it would be fun to fight at least. I would like it. Like some hard boss or something. Like some really hard boss. You know, like the level of boss that Lilith was on launch. I think it's actually like so sad what Lilith has become. Like, Lilith used to be so hard, and now it's like, meh. You just go on her, and you like one-shot her, like, you know, like this guy. She has like less damage than this boss. Like a lot less health than this boss. So yeah, the Lilith fight became pretty trivial, and people can just skip all her mechanics all the time. A bit sad. But anyways, my friends, this has been the low-life Immortal Barbarian. This was gameplay showcase and tankiness showcase. I'll quickly go over the gear. So we're rocking, basically we are going low life, and all of our life damage goes to our Fury, thanks to the Method of Zir. So if you want to play this version, you can still play normal HOTA Barb, but if you want to play this version, you need this amulet. And then you go low life, And you go injured damage reduction on your pants and injured damage reduction on your boots. And you go with resilience, and that way you get like 90-something% damage reduction. So you get 10 times more EHP to your fury ratio when you play low life. So you can play at one. You want to be low life as possible. You basically want to be below 2% life for the maximum value of this thing. So yeah, 1% life would be 190. So we are like below 1% right now. So you get the max 48% damage reduction from resilience. We're rocking Blood Boil for overpower. We're rocking Metamorphosis, level 1, really important. If you're switching the type its will like I do sometimes. We don't know if we're gonna use type its will in the Abattoir of Zir because our pants give us crazy amount of toughness and armor. We reach like, I think it's like 16k armor with this one. And we can always choose to get even more. If we drink Iron Skin Elixir, it's gonna be like 17,000 or something. But yeah, Metamorphosis level 1 to get more resources. Sanguine Embrace, crit chance right now. This one could be changed as well to some more defensive option. I mean, we have healing, which is for the full life version, but we might not need it here. So we'll see. We can also play stun if we go ground stomp instead of leap. This one gives us another 24 multiplier. Could be very useful. We'll see. You can also stagger the boss if it has like 100 billion life or something. We play Prayer of the Week for vulnerable. This one makes it vulnerable and also makes it possible to proc our expertise, where we use 200x for another 1.15. Then we're rocking resource generation on Shaco on both of our rings and on the amulet, just to get more value from our fury. And we have Rid of Red Furor for the guaranteed crit, 2 hits. We spend 70, 2 hits, we get 100 spent within 3 seconds, and we get guaranteed crits every second hammer. So you don't get your crit on the first one, but on the second one, and then on the third one you don't get it, on the fourth one you get it again, and so on and so on. And you can even take Banished Lord Talisman and switch if you feel like you want to do more damage. You can switch these. Don't forget to drink a health potion if you do this, else you're gonna be toast, because then your fury will not protect you anymore. Shaco, you can also run the Tusk Helm or even the Godslayer. Especially if you're playing Ground Stomp, it's gonna be very nice to pull and very similar DPS, but Shaco is the best for defensive purposes. Disobedience on chest, again, quadruple defense. Lucky hit while berserking, this is how we keep our berserking up all the time. Very standard stuff. Then here we can switch between Tarbit's Will, defensive chest. And we usually play Tarbit's Will because we're already tanky enough for this 100. It's a big damage buff as well, 1.4, and big fury source, but we'll have to see if we need the tankiness in Abattoir of Zir here. We can get it with Tarbit's Will. And I have one lower gem here, so I can tell them apart very easily. Like I always know I have Tarbit's Will in, because else I can't really tell them apart without hovering them, and it's like split second, so I like to have some visual indicator. You could also not mark them as favorite, this would also be an indicator, but I'm too afraid to salvage it, so I just choose to go with low level gem here, which is fine. Movement speed by Unstoppable. We get Unstoppable, Rallying Cry, Spacebar with Metamorphosis, stuff like that. We get Unrelenting, each 40 Fury, 1.6 multiplier. We get Fury back on every hit, so we have this up all the time. Then we have Hammer, Quake, Edgemaster. You don't want to play Doombringer here, because Doombringer has lucky hit healing and you're low life, so if you're healing, it destroys the entire purpose of the build. So no Doombringer. Grandfather works. You can also play Earth Striker here if you want and switch your weapons, but if you have Grandfather, it's definitely the best choice. Also very good life and toughness. Even though the life doesn't do anything for us right now because we are playing at 1%. Okay, that's the setup. Expertise was X. My current stats are looking like this, utility-wise. Double Fury cost is what you want to reach, and you can buff it further. A damage reduction tab is looking like this, 67 injured, and then plus another 48 while injured with resilience. But then also fortify is pretty important. And yeah, close, ranged. I think ranged is more important than close on Barb. Because mainly it's like these big archers, one-shots from far away that hurt you, but yeah. And you will also have more closed once you have the new glyph, because it's going to multiply your rare notes. And we're going to put it where we have close. I'll show you in a second. These are the skills, HOTA, triple shouts, all the good stuff here. Booming Voice. Swiftness, we check movement speed. You can also get this more defensive if you put points in defense here. And the last point can go anywhere. Like probably we need another point for Groundstone. Like this will probably be my Abattoir of Zir setup, because we will reduce Wrath cooldown with it. I think this is going to be a setup for Abattoir of Zir. But either way, anything works. Like you can switch these around. Right now I just like to have movement speed and leap, because we need utility. In 100s it's more speed clear. But yeah, big defensive stuff here. Defense, DPS, defense, can switch them like you want. Multiplier for vulnerable, multiplier for overpower, Wrath, big damage, Umbral Rage, even bigger damage. And then Paragon, this is where we put the new glyph. So we put multiply, I think it's 3.5, right? I think the new glyph, if you have it on level 200, it's 3.5. So you're gonna get another, almost like more than 35% close damage reduction here from this thing. Show you. Yeah, this is, if we assume normal glyph scaling, this is how the new glyph will look. So yeah, it looks to be 81% per core stat and 250 multiplier to our rare stats. So yeah, we're gonna have good close damage reduction. So probably distant is better. So we have a good ratio. We're rocking Marshall right now. Ira here, you would switch the two. Ira would go here. You would get rid of this completely to get the new glyph in. Get the points, populate this. Bonebreaker, right now we're playing Decimator here with Dominate, but you would get rid of this because you don't have enough Paragon points. You want to populate like all these nodes here in range for the pretty crazy 81% per point multiplier. Obviously there's nothing better than that. Overpower tech, Crusher here, 1.3 multiplier. Wrath here for extra resource on crit and crit damage. Warbringer to become Fortify. Because in Abattoir of Zir, you will not be able to rely on, what is that, Sanguine Brace to get your Fortify up. You will need another source. And I think Warbringer is the play, because once you attack, it gives you infinite Fortify. Because you spend so much Fury. 15% on hit, basically, it's crazy. And then obviously Blood Rage, 1.75 multiplier. Berserking damage. Good stuff. Yeah, that has been the low-life Immortal Barb. The best build I've encountered so far. In my opinion, best build overall, but there's strong contenders like Ball Lightning Sork, who might be completely immortal as well with certain techs. There's Bugged Combo Point Rogue, which has tremendous offensive potential. And who knows, there might be some more hidden builds. Like I was thinking like maybe infinite shrine builds on Druid. There's a lot of tech, because you know, if you can get conduit shrines or artillery shrines in the hardest Abattoir of Zir, you'll probably just one-shot the boss, because the way conduit works and artillery and blast wave, it's based on percent life of the monster, so it might get completely out of hand ridiculous if you just play the staff and you just fish for conduit shrine to kill the boss and stuff. Maybe druids can do that, and maybe even sorks. We'll see though. But this is a very promising build. Low life, Immortal Barbarian, 100 times the damage. We'll see what we do. And I don't see how other classes will tank it if this build can't. And it still has tremendous DPS potential, as you guys saw. Hope you enjoyed. GG. If you liked this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like or a comment. I'm also live on Twitch almost every day, so come and say hi.